Good morning and good evening. Duterte Power always support President Duterte. Do the right thing, be safe, and God bless. Today, what I just wanted to comment is about since I got back from the Philippines, what I experienced when I was there and what I saw with my own eyes as I was in the Philippines. Especially also in my barangay, it has been the reliefs being given to the people and everything. So I was there, I watched it, and I seen what they're doing, and especially barangays and some other people's giving the money to the poor people. I don't find it correctly and fair of, money has been dispatched to the people. If it was, you should have been a different way of people collecting the money instead of, they're going through their houses and give the money to the people and putting so much millions of pesos in the hands of some other people which you don't trust. So it could be captains, barangay captains, and it could be most of those kind of people over there. This shouldn't be trusted because it's so much corruption still when it comes to the money, especially around my area where in my barangay side and my place where we live. So many people deserve that to have that kind of money and stuff like that, and it hasn't been given to. So because or for reasons they said they didn't have the form to give them the money to. Those forms is easy to fake it, and it's easy for anybody to sign it, which nobody's gonna know, and in between them they're gonna divide that money. So that's how it goes, and that's how it went, and that's what is going on at this moment in time. Is the money has been given to give to the poor is not passed to all of the poor. The people supposed to be getting it, they're not getting it for reasons of barangays and who the people's holding the money to. They're not giving it. They are keeping to themselves, and they are asking some people around there to sign the form as they got the money. Yeah, and that money is split. They split that money in between the person who's signing it and the other person who's giving it. So this is how it's going. And telling other people, most of the people who deserves it, not giving to them, that's not fair. That's really not fair, and this is not correct. So for me, the money our President Duterte released to give to the poor people, this is not the way to do it. We should find another way of doing this money. Or even I know and I understand still is going to be most of the same if we put the people to pick up the money on the municipal. Because still mayors and barangay captains, we still have a lot of corruption. And there's so many ways of doing it. And when it comes to money, so many ways of turning the system around it. And nobody still can do anything about it. So because people, they are signing for something which they not receiving. They just receiving some of it, which is the dodgy people. And between barangay captains and barangay people itself. And this is what I found it really difficult, and it's going to be so difficult in our president's terms. And I do hope he still stays and stays as a president of the Philippines, because corruption is still going on. And what I saw in my barangay, I'm so disappointed, and I'm so angry with what I just seen it when they were also giving the food to the people. We were giving, even I took it. Just for the curiosity of, I took the rice and what kind of food they were giving to the people. And I couldn't believe most of the rice in my barangay side is rejected rice. I could say it's like rejected rice. We got some noodles which he already had, like, don't know how long he has been there, or the barangay captain had that in store or whatever he had it, with ants inside. And the rice is all broken, all rejected rice given to the people. I don't find this fair. I don't find this nice. I don't find this really, really good at all. And then people being treated like that, and nobody says anything about it. And then they have to keep their mouth shut through their barangay, because most of their barangay, they give to and much more to others who they know and who they are friends with and their own close families. And then signing those forms saying they were being given that money when it's a deal between the people who's distributing the money. Now, taking photos to show off like they are doing, going around and taking pictures of places what they're giving to, this is all a show. This is so ridiculous, and this is a show which I don't find it funny, playing with humans or poor people and taking advantages of people who has some kind of power over some others and doing that, and corruption still going. So I really don't agree giving money to the poor just like that, passing those money, that kind of money, through barangays and municipal captains and mayors and stuff like that. Some of the mayors, it might be good and just showing off in camera and everything else, and like they do, but behind cameras and behind pictures and behind everything else, what they are doing is still unbelievable. And I would like our President Duterte to be aware, and I'm sure you are aware, and you know what goes on better than me on the Philippines, because you manage it, Philippines, and you live over there. Still, this corruption of money is still going on through the barangays and barangay captains, and the abuse of giving this relief to the people and rejected rice. That's not correct. They are holding the goods longer than what they're supposed to. Yeah, they have weeks and a month and so on, holding those reliefs to the people. Why are they taking so long to do that? And, you know, just giving only one time to the poor people. Just one time in some places. This is ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. So this is what I wanted to say. And I do hope some people gets aware of this, and then we do something about it. And, you know, more people can complain about it. Because that's not fair. We're treating, you know, someone under than the others, which has power and can abuse our poor people. I really don't like that. So all I want to say is to our President Duterte, please, you know you are aware of it. Don't dispatch money to barangays and to municipals or anything like that. If you want to do that to give to the poor people, we should have somewhere where they can collect it, not barangays to do that kind of stuff. So we are more in control of the things. But barangay captains and themselves, which they are the biggest thieves, and they have been the biggest drug dealers in the on the country, and we know this, still continue doing it, and we allowing it. That's not fair. For now, Duterte power, all support President Duterte, do the right thing, be safe, and God bless. And I do hope our president does something about this. Thank you for listening.